Hello friends, you're welcome to our YouTube channel where we demonstrate IT hacks and show simple tricks for solving computing problems. I hope you've been enjoying our video tutorial so far. Please, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead, subscribe, share the videos, like our videos, and then enable notifications so they get to know when new contents are uploaded. So in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to monitor your child remotely using your mobile phone. Today, insecurity has become a serious problem. Many children have had to be abducted through their online presence. Some children have had to be bullied, and we also have dangerous contents that have been uploaded on the internet that children consume in forms of videos, pictures, text, and other multimedia files and contents that are available. So it is important for parents to know what their children are consuming. They need to know where the students are in terms of location. They need to know what applications their children have installed on their phones wherever they are. So in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how you can use your mobile phone to track what your child does wherever your child is. Okay, so come along. It's a bit long, but you're going to enjoy every second you're going to spend on it. Now, this tutorial is actually in two parts. Okay, in part one, I will show you how to set up your child's phone to be monitored. All right, and then in the second part, I'll show you how to configure your own phone as a parent that will serve as a monitoring device. So let's get started with part one, setting up the child's phone to be monitored. So it's very simple. You just go straight to your settings on your phone. Okay, sorry, on the child's phone. On the child's phone, from settings, you scroll down to Google. All right, let's tap Google. Okay, Google is one of the items you see there, and then it brings up a number of services. The service we are going to use now is the third to the last service, which is parental controls, because we want to set parental controls on our children's devices. So you tap there, and it brings up set up parental controls with Google's Family Link. So you'll be able to supervise this phone. This is your child's phone. Remotely with the Family Link app for parents. Keep an eye on screen time and set limits as needed. Add restrictions to Google services like app approvals or content filters on Google Play. So you are going to do all of this, we are saying, on your child's phone before you give out. So then this comes up. So since you are working on your child's phone, you click on child or teen. All right. So tap there, and it takes you to the next step, which says set up parental controls for your child. So it's going to create link for you to access your child's Google account with your own, and then you're going to decide what apps your children install on their phones, and then from your own device you can set controls like bedtime, screen time limit, and other limits you want to set for your child. So let's next it. All right. Let's wait a little. Then it says select your child's Google account. So your child should obviously have a Google account, a Gmail account. So you scroll if you have a list of them. For this tutorial, I'm using Gloria Tang. That is the one. So I tap there, and then it says this account to be signed out. Now there are a number of accounts that are already on my device. So and then it brings up this asking me to enter the Google account I will use to supervise my child. So I want to use mine. Okay, so let me use this gjof at gmail.com as the account that I want to use as a monitoring account to supervise what my child does online. So let me next it. All right. Okay, it's asking for password. So I have to supply my password, and then next it. So it's checking my account now to see if it's available. Fine. Then it gives me about supervision description. So Google recommends that you and Glory, that is a person I'm monitoring, review this together as part of supervision. And Glory will join your family group. So these are what parents can do. So parents can manage account settings and controls of their children using their own mobile phones. Okay. Parents can block or approve applications. Before your child can install anything, you have to approve it. A request will be sent to your phone to approve or reject. The parent can control location settings, all right, so that your child, we will know where your child is. And then parents can limit screen time on supervised devices. So you can set a time for your child to use our phone without you taking the phone from the child. So it means you can shut down a child's phone remotely. You can set filters and controls on Google Chrome, search, play, and YouTube. So you can monitor what the child watches on YouTube, what the child sees on websites, and the rest of them. You can also manage via Google Family Group. Okay, so parents can manage the Google Family Group that is meant for the family. All right, so these are some of the things parents can do. There are some things parents cannot do on their children's phones. For instance, parents cannot remotely see what is on their child's screen. You cannot see what is on your child's screen, but you can prevent it from even coming up to your child's screen. Parents cannot save their child's past searches or Chrome browsing history. You cannot see what they have searched previously, but you can prevent what they are going to search in future. Parents cannot see or reset their child's Google account password. Okay, and then parents cannot read their child's emails or messages. Those ones are, except you have your child's password. All right, parents cannot listen to their child's phone calls and many other things that parents cannot do. Now, this gives us how to start and stop supervision. All right, the very simple things parents can do. Parents will be notified, and parents can supervise devices and all of that. So, okay, so the device we're using is going to come up here. So you just take time and read through all of these descriptions, which are very simple for parents to understand. All right, now it shows me the email account of my child I want to monitor, which is Gloria Tan for this tutorial, and then the one that is that is going to be used as a monitor is also shown. Okay, so I tap next, and then it brings up this. It's asking me to key in the password of my child, so I should have known, otherwise I ask my child to supply the password, and then I type in the password and go, and then it's going to activate the profile manager for me. All right, now these are additional things that parents can actually access and monitor with their devices. Okay, they can set password rules, monitor screen unlock attempts, lock the screen of their children, set screen lock password expiration, set storage encryption, disable cameras of their children, disable some screen lock features, okay, and many other things that parents can do. So for us to activate this, you have to tap on activate this device manager, and then it tries to link the account of the child with the account of the parents. So it takes some time to establish that relationship. So it says your accounts are linked. So there is a connection between the two accounts. So let's next it and see what happens. All right, now it says I can manage Glory's applications. Whatever applications that my child has installed currently on the phone, I will have access to them on the child's phone. So I can disable or enable any application that is on my child's phone. So it's my choice to allow or to disallow any application on the child's phone. So there are a number of applications here. So just to enable or disable just to toggle the blue button on the right. Okay, so let's explore more. Let's explore more. All right, so let's next it. It says one moment. Okay, now it brings up the manage filters and settings environment. Okay, so it shows me a list a list of default filters and settings that are on my child's device. Okay, so I can next it and see more if I want, or I can explore. Now, by default, these applications have been disabled. So, for instance, you see for Google Play books, sexually explicit books are restricted. Okay, and many other things that can spoil the child, such things will be disabled. All right, so we can connect. This one says connect your devices by installing Family Link. Okay, the Family Link is what is going to be used to monitor the child's account. So tap there, and it tries to install on the child's phone. So it says look for Family Link on your device. So it will install a link on the child's phone. Okay. All right. It says that some apps need to be updated before Glory can use them. Okay. So once the next stage, you try to do the updates. Parental controls are ready. So it means that my child's phone is ready for me to be monitored. Okay, because it has installed the Family Link on the child's phone. All right. So that is all for part one, setting up your phones, your child's phone, so that you can have access to it remotely to control and to check what your child is doing. Please watch part two so you can have a full knowledge of how it works, because you need to learn how to set up the parent's phone. Please go ahead, watch part two. Thank you.